Locate this at a depth of 1'7". So I keep getting a hit here. It's just bouncing around, but it's roughly 13, 14 foot deep. I'll pull the manhole to confirm. Again, I'm going to go ahead and zero this out. Confirm our length. Fracture there. Heavy roots there. This line's going to need to be jetted. We're definitely at a 65-foot liner. I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to run some water in the floor drain, see if it comes from the right. I'm going to pause it for a second. This floor drain does not tie into the system at all. Yeah, it does. Put some water down there. I'm going to try it again. I think it's just going from a 4 to 6. I'm going to pause this and get some dye. Looks like we're starting to get a little bit of green tint. Yes, ma'am. So we're definitely getting flow, just waiting for it to really turn green. I can see a green tint, however it's faint. So I cannot confirm nor deny that this 4 drain goes in there. I can't get enough flow. And what looks like green tint could possibly be brown. So I believe that this could possibly be just going right down under the floor for the 4 drain. A second, sir. You got a second, sir? So, you definitely need a liner. 65 feet. I don't know what they told you.
Approximately 70.
65 feet. However, if they would have dug right here, they would
Uh-huh.
have dug in the wrong spot.
They even spray painted out in the front yard a little bit.
Right here is where it exits the house.
Okay.
I'd like to know what they were telling you about a box, having to put a box in there.
I guess it was something if I'd ever have a problem again, that would be
A
easier.
clean out maybe?
The clean out box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would install a clean out as well, flush with concrete.
Mhm.
So, good news. The reason that this didn't back up is because it's not even hooked up to anything. I think they just go straight down into the ground.
And it just slowly
Right.
just okay.
I put a bunch of dye in there,
Uh-huh.
and then I used your little jug there and filled that up about 10 times, then put it in there, and never once got flow coming out of that pipe. There is no tie-in, so this is on a T. There's something coming here, probably a downspout. Goes out. The T starts about right here,
Okay.
and then when I go straight, I'm literally under this.
Okay.
So we would have to open the floor there, shoot a 65-foot liner to within 1 foot of the tap.
Mm-hmm.
You do not want to line the tap unless there's major damage, because if that liner goes into the main, it's a $2,500 cut
Yeah.
for us to do the Schwalm cut.
Okay.
We have a Schwalm cutter, however it's very expensive. Basically what we would do is we'd open up here, shoot the liner. After it's done, luckily there's no tie-ins out there. the section that we cut out, we would replace with plastic. Put a clean out right there, bed it in gravel so it doesn't settle, backfill with the spoils, pour new concrete. However, you're gonna have a phase two eventually.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is those roots are already established at that depth. Once we seal that off, they're gonna start looking for another place.
Okay.
Hopefully they go that way,
Right.
but if they come this way searching for water, they're gonna come in here.
How long do you?
There's no way of knowing.
Oh yeah,
It
because
could
I
be-
was thinking after I get done with this financial pain in the ass, maybe have it for another 10 years, or maybe I need to just have that tree ripped out.
Well, so if you do get rid of the tree, you also have to get rid of the stump and the major roots, because it'll start for anywhere from 7 to 10 years. It'll try reestablishing that tree, and they'll grow with a vengeance.
I know,
And
that's not
that includes taking out the big feeder roots, because those are the ones that feed that tree.
right. And I've already been concerned because you can see the canopy is actually getting closer and closer to the house. So I know it's been something that I don't want to lose it because it provides so much shade in the summertime.
Well, if you
But
line this from here out, your potential of not having to ever cut it down. Now the good thing is, like with this floor drain and possibly that floor drain, if they do go down under the floor, they're providing moisture. Maybe the roots will stay out of the pipe.
right.
If they don't, then eventually you would have to line this pipe from there up to here.
Okay.
Basically, you'd open the floor at that stack. This section right here is $5,800. That's under our minimum. As long as there's no cuts in there, that falls under our minimum, which is up to 35 feet, and it's $5,800. So in a couple of years, you want to save tax money or whatever, you can do this section separately.
Okay.
This section, 65 feet times 160. I'll do the math. I'll end up giving you a handwritten quote.
Okay.
Now, what we recommend is that you jet it. If there's any chance that we're going to line it, you jet it. It's $9.95. I already gave you the footage price and what it is, so it's not like I'm trying to hide it. You jet it, and then he would camera it again, make sure those roots aren't hiding anything,
Right.
like another tie-in, because there is 4 downspouts that go underground. I'll jet it. You pay him when he's done. If we do the liner, then we credit you back that $9.95. So you're getting the jet for free, but we're doing it so that we can inspect, because if
When you mean by him, you mean one of your
Charlie,
employees?
yeah, so
Okay.
one of our jetter guys would come out and jet it.
Yeah, I knew that it had to be actually made
Right.
pristine as it can be.
Right, and augering is, you never ever want to put an augering clay with roots. And the reason for that is, if you could imagine a 3, 4, 6-inch cutter going in there and then binding on a ball of roots, that cable sitting there smacking around on that clay pipe that's already got cracks in it.
Right.
And then the next time, there's several spots that are cracked pretty good, the next time a cable beats on that, it could collapse.
Sure.
And then not only are you out the emergency expense of cutting the tree down, then you're out the emergency expense of digging and doing just a spot repair.
Right.
So,
Well, I would think if I end up going with you guys, and I love your expertise because I deal with construction projects all day long, and the work is only as good as the people doing it. So I'm looking for a good price, but I prefer better work.
right. And yeah, I mean, somebody's going to come